Texas Governor Greg Abbott is on The Real Story with me again today. Governor, you have attempted to stop the flow of Syrian refugees into your state, but the courts are thwarting you. What's your next move?
Well, Gretchen, because the Obama administration is avoiding its responsibility to protect our fellow Americans from what is established to be a very dangerous situation, the states are doing everything we can to try to put a stop to this. One avenue we have is we are trying to seek relief in courts. We asked for an emergency ruling yesterday that was denied. The court did set it, however, for a full hearing in January. But in addition to that, I did work alongside Senator Cruz with regard to a law that would give greater power to governors to be able to stop refugees that pose a serious danger to states.
Okay, so you believe that this is a states' rights issue?
Well, clearly, under the way the current refugee resettlement process works, states already are empowered by the United States Congress. However, we need more tools, and one of the additional tools that we could have would be by giving governors the authority to exclude refugees for national security-based purposes until such time as clearance is from the highest level of the security officials in Washington, D.C.
Okay, now you know that your critics are saying that these 21 Syrian refugees coming into Texas today and last week are mostly women and children. How do you respond back to that?
Well, first, obviously, the person who led to the massacre of 14 innocent people in San Bernardino was a woman with a 6-month-old child at home. So just this characterization alone doesn't establish anything. Here is what has been established, Gretchen, and that is, in addition to what Senator Cruz said about the federal government being incapable of vetting the Syrian refugees, also it is now established that terrorists are exploiting the refugee system to infiltrate into the United States.
Right.
And I want to point out this last thing that most people don't know, and that is Barack Obama has allowed among the refugees those who have knowingly provided material support to terrorists. And so Barack Obama and the federal administration are being responsible for the possibility of importing terrorism into the United States, which is exactly why governors are stepping up, trying to take the lead and to shut this down.
Yeah, it's interesting because at the daily briefing today, the president's spokesperson said that maybe they would go back to Congress to ask them to amend the fiancé visa waiver program, which we know the terrorist couple used to gain access to this country. Interesting developments. Keep us posted on what's happening in your state. Governor Abbott, thanks.